Yes, my student, today we are going to solve problem of practice set 3.3. Okay? Before it, we have learned about the properties and the theorem related to this topic. Now see here, first we are going to solve this problem. Here in figure 3.37, point GDEF are concyclic points of a circle with center C. Here these points are on the same circle and having center C. Okay. Now here given angle ECF, this angle EC and F, its value is given 70 degree. Okay, and measure arc DGF. This value of this arc is given, that is how much? 200 degree. Yeah. Okay. Find measure arc. Asking measure arc. This one. This arc is asked. Okay. And measure arc DEF, and this also, this one bigger. Okay, then first we will start from the things which are given. Okay, here see now, the first thing here given, that first is this angle ECF, it's given 70 degree, and measure arc DGF is equal to 200 degree. These are the things given. Right here, this is given. Okay, and put point equation 1. Okay. Now afterward, if you will see, this angle is a central angle. Therefore, measure angle ECF is equal to measure arc EF. Why? Because the first arc corresponding to central angle arc corresponding to central angle. Therefore, this arc, measure of this arc is equal to measure of the central angle. Therefore, here its value is given how much? 70 degree. We will write here 70, measure arc EF is equal equal to 70 degree. Okay. Afterwards, now see here, we got the value of this arc. This is of 70. This is 200. Therefore, sum of all the complete circle and sum of all the arcs is equal to how much? 360. That is the measure of complete circle. That we are going to write here. Now see, next here. Measure arc DGE. How much? This part. Okay, and then measure arc FE plus measure arc ED, okay, is equal to 360. Why it is 360? Because this is the complete circle. Measure of complete circle. Okay, measure of complete circle. Its value here, its value was how much? 200. We find out this value almost 70. Therefore, we will substitute the value 200 plus 70 plus measure arc ED is equal to 360. Okay. Now this is 270 plus measure arc ED is equal to 360. Now measure arc ED is equal to 360. Take this number on the other side, that is 270. Now here, after subtraction, you will get how much? 90. That is measure arc ED is equal to 90. Its value is how much? 90. Okay. This is your first answer. Now second is asking about find out the measure arc DEF. Okay. Then we will write here directly arc DEF is equal to how much? Measure arc DE plus measure arc EF. Okay. Here it's from property of sum of measure of arc. Okay. Why? Because in these two arcs only E is the common point. Therefore, we can do its addition. Here DE is equal to 90 here this EF is equal to 70. Therefore, measure arc DEF is equal to 90 plus 70, that is how much? 160. Therefore, measure arc DEF is equal to 160. This is your final answer. Okay? Understood? Okay. Now after this, the second problem of practice set 3.3. This is the second problem. Here in figure, this figure is your 3.38. Triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. This is a equilateral triangle. Equilateral means having all the sides equal and each angle is of 60 degree. Prove that arc RS is congruent to arc QS is congruent to arc QR. Okay? Now see here, we will start from the point which is given. What is given? Triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. That we are going to write here. What is given? Triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. Then we will write here first triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. Okay, it's given. Okay, therefore what will happen? All the three sides, side QR is congruent to side RS is congruent to side SQ. Sides of equilateral triangle. Sides of equilateral triangles are congruent. Okay? Therefore, what will happen here? Therefore, measure arc QR is, not measurement, not writing here. Therefore, arc QR is congruent to arc RS is congruent to arc SQ. Okay, this is the corresponding arcs. Here arcs corresponding to congruent chord. Okay, congruent chords. Now see here, arcs corresponding to congruent chord. Here these sides are this, like the chords of the circle. Okay, therefore these arcs, this arc, this one, and this one. These arcs are congruent arcs corresponding to congruent chords. Okay. First proof. Now after this, now see here all the three arcs are here congruent. Therefore, here we will write here measure arc QR plus measure arc RS plus measure arc SQ is equal to 360. Why they are 360? Measure of complete circle. Measure of complete circle is equal to how much? 360. Here now see, we are going to write here 1 is the 2 equation and this is the third one. Okay. Now see here, because these arcs are equal, we can write here, instead of all, we can write here measure arc QR plus measure arc QR plus measure arc QR. We can write any one arc because all the three arcs are equal. Here from, we will write here from equation 2 and this is your fourth one. From equation 2, what is given? Arcs are congruent. Okay. Now because here 3 arcs, 3 QR. Okay, therefore we will write here 3 measure arc QR is equal to 360. Okay. Therefore, measure arc QR is equal to 360 and here this will come here in division is equal to measure arc QR is equal to 120. Here we got the value of 1 arc. Here this is a 120. This will also be equal to 120 and this will also be equal to 120. Therefore, why? Because all the arcs are congruent. Now he is asking about in the next measure arc QRS means this plus this one. Means here arc QR plus RS that is equal to 240. Okay, that we are going to solve now. Now see This is equal to, therefore, we will write here measure arc QR is equal to measure arc RS is equal to measure arc SQ is equal to 120. This is from equation. From which equation? That is from equation 2. And this one is your fifth one. Okay? Now from this we will find out the measurement of R, Q, R, S. Here, therefore, measure R, Q, R, S is equal to measure R, Q, R plus measure arc RS. That is from property of sum of measure of arc. Okay, what is property? If the one point is common in two arcs, we can sum it. Okay, therefore measure arc QRS is equal to, here it is 120, here it is 120. That is equal to 240. Okay, this is the final answer. Is there any confusion? No? Okay.